Hey everybody, happy Valentine's Day. I just wanted to check in, and I know that a lot of people, this is a hard day for a lot of people, and I know this was a really hard day for me for many, many years. So I just wanted to talk to you today about 5 tips that can help you make it a better day and get you through the day. And I'm Coach Kathy Stone, and I help ambitious women achieve transformation in their body, mind, and relationships. So, has anyone felt down on Valentine's Day before? Just drop a 1 in the comments. I definitely have. So I'm going to give you 5 tips to help you. Number 1 is accept where you are and just take a break from men for a while, or whoever you're attracted to. If you're married, take a break from your relationship in terms of just step back and try to reconnect to yourself. It's so important to detach yourself from, for me, it was men. I had to detach myself from dysfunctional, unrealistic relationships and really clear out the clutter. That meant no ex-boyfriends, no fantasy relationships, no rain checks. And I had to stay away from males as friends for a while because I was looking to men to give me attention and love, and that's what I needed to give myself. And until I could give myself the attention that I needed and the love that I needed, I wasn't going to be able to have a healthy relationship. And it was tough. And there's a lot of cultural pressure. And we all have our time clocks. And mine expired. Obviously, I don't have any kids. But you can't give in to those pressures and just settle, because it may not work out, and then you're going to be in deeper. So the most important thing is to get connected to yourself, to learn how to love and take care of yourself and give yourself that attention that you need. So tip number 1 is stay away from relationships for a while just to get some clarity. Number 2, be your own mom. Take good care of yourself. Just give yourself the attention and love that you need. Think about where you want to be in 5 years. Think about that strong woman 5 years from now. What would she tell you today? I know that my higher self used to tell me, Kathy, don't settle for this. You want more for yourself. And you can let go of this relationship and trust that there's something better out there. And that's what I had to tell myself, because I was engaged once and I broke off my wedding 3 months before I was supposed to get married. And it was the hardest time in my life. But I just had faith that the universe, that I was taking care of myself, and I rather have been alone than wishing I was alone. So it's important to just be your own mom, get in touch with that higher self, and just keep working on yourself until everything works out. And don't settle, because there is a perfect person out there for you. I really, really believe that. And if you see red flags, that's not a good sign. And I used to rationalize, like, well, maybe I could live with this. Maybe I could live with that. I got something that I don't really feel like with my husband. I didn't feel like I compromised at all. I never feel like I'm critical of him. I don't feel like I settled. I feel like I got everything I wanted. So I know you can get everything that you want. Number 3, form a family of friends. Have all the fun of a family, dinners, vacations, outings, without all the family drama. See, you can have it all and you don't have to have that drama. So make your own traditions with friends. including on Valentine's Day. And I made some friends that I always had a lot of women that were in the same boat as me. And I started a group 20 years ago, and we get together on Friday nights and go out to dinner afterwards. And even since I've been married, I still do it because it gives me so much. But that was my Friday night routine, my Friday night with my friends. And I love it, and I value that time. And it's just so important. And I know that my husband always says to me, when you're with your friends, I feel like you're so energized and you have more to bring to the relationship. So he was never upset that I would go spend Friday night, with my friends. Of course, if we have an engagement or something like that, I'm not so rigid about it, but that's my commitment, Friday night with my friends. And I think that's really important. That's been a really important part of my journey. Number 4, find a new hobby. You could try tennis, you could try skiing, you could try a musical instrument, just any kind of new hobby. I tried tennis. I had played tennis when I was younger, so I picked tennis back up, and that's eventually how I met my husband, through tennis. So it just worked out. It wasn't like my intention to meet someone, but I was just doing tennis to meet more people and to get, after my breakup with my fiance, just to get myself out there. And I just played more tennis. And number 5, know that the universe has your back. There is always a plan working behind the scenes. We just don't know what it is or what the timeline is. So you just can never, ever, ever give up. I'll never forget, like when I canceled my wedding, I was so, like I said, I was so devastated, and I really thought I was going to spend the rest of my life alone. But like I said, I had accepted that, and I thought, well, I'm happy. I have a great job. I have lots of friends. I have a very full life. I don't need a guy in my life that's going to drag me down. I would rather just be single and be happy. And then a year later, Ed was put into my life. And now I wake up every day and I think, wow, thank God I had faith to trust that, the universe had my back, because I would have missed out on this beautiful relationship with my husband had I gotten married to the other guy. And I could have gotten married to the other guy. I was the one who canceled it. He wouldn't have canceled it. I canceled the wedding because I saw the red flags, and I saw that he really didn't want to be married to me. I don't know if it was me. I just think he didn't want to get married, and I wanted to get married. So I held firm, because he wouldn't have, he still wanted to go out, but he didn't want to get married, and I wanted to get married. So I needed to let him go to get what I wanted. And it was a huge leap of faith. But I just figured I don't have anything to lose, and I'm just going to trust God in the process, and it all worked out. So this Valentine's Day, vow to be your own Valentine. That is the best way to ensure that when the time is right, you will find the perfect person to be another Valentine in your life. I hope this was helpful for you today. If you feel like it helped you, please share it with others. And if you would like to have a coaching call with me, I'd be happy to do a free strategy session and see how we can help you achieve your goals, your transformation goals. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.